Okay. Beauty is only skin deep. All right, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Thumbs up this video. Make sure you check out the about me on my channel, the description box of each video, the post section to get important announcements as important announcements as well as news. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Hopefully everybody's doing good. All right, so let's get this reading going. All right. What deck do I want to use? Oh yeah, I said I was going to use the tea leaf draft. Okay, so beauty is only skin deep by the Temptations is playing in the background. So you have, so your masculine or whoever this is, it could even be a female that feels that you have your beauty is skin deep, meaning like, and it means that you, especially for the ones of y'all that haven't had any enhancements like BBLs, you know, whatever that shit is called, you know, breast implants, lipo, you know, those, the ones that had the surgery like that, they're not including breast reductions. Breast reductions, you okay. Or if you had to, no, they said don't even go that far. But breast reductions, they said that's okay. But yeah, what I was getting ready to say, even the ones of y'all that, let's say if you are overweight, if you was like big X the plug overweight and you had to go get surgery to lose weight, okay, you did that to not lose, you know, to not lose your life, right? So you can stay on earth. But you can't belittle somebody. So there must be somebody, there must have been a woman or a man, I don't know, that possibly got some type of surgery that made her smaller or made him littler, like, and he was that big X the plug, or you know, Lizzo's weight, I guess. You can't talk about nobody still. You still in the category, you still have to humble yourself. That's not really what you look like. But you know what I'm saying? So don't overstep it, is what your ancestors are saying. Or somebody was trying to belittle you, and they are somebody that was obese and then they had to lose weight or get surgery in order for them to keep their life. Then bitch, that means the Grand Reaper was after you. So somebody got it. They just said that Grand Reaper's still after this bitch. So she needs to stop. Okay, so I don't know. Somebody must have missed death because they did some type of surgery or something like that. And they think the Grand Reaper still ain't after them. That bitch still after you. I don't know who this is, but I don't know. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. All right. So Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. That's reversed. That's reversed. Okay, so that's reversed. This is upright. Sideways. Reversed. Okay. Okay, so I feel like this has to do with your job. A love her shot, she'll love me again. Whiskey by Moneybags Joe and Morgan Wallen. Okay, so I feel like has to do with work. Okay, so you have desk. It says pay attention to your work. It's reverse. So with it being reverse, it means, I don't know if this is because this is past, present, future is what I'm saying. So if this could be a past situation or it could be a little bit present, somebody at your job was like you were not doing the wrong thing. I'm hearing if you were properly trained, or if you were properly trained, you would know how to do it. That's one thing. But then also this person really try to slow down your success because of you not being properly trained about certain things. And they knew that. So instead of training you the right way, this person used it as a way to like criticize you, or a way to deduct you when they really couldn't deduct you. Okay, so somebody like you don't have to worry about that pay attention to your work shit no more, or not being properly trained for something is what I'm getting from this. It says waiting for news, package, or letter. So you got bird, perched. Okay, so and then you have candle. It says you will be shown the way. And then you have this wedge. Yeah, somebody tried to come in between your success at work. And this is reverse. It says someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So this could also be a situation when it comes to like a friend, a family member, or a lover, or it could be, I won't say a lover. I'm hearing karmics right now. It's a lot of karmics stopping you from going towards your person, and these karmics have been the ones that have been on the rotating cycle on keeping you stuck. um there's a certain song. Okay, it's not a song. It's a certain thing that I posted on my Instagram. I feel like I need to get it because this is what I feel like this masculine is going through. I don't know why they popped this through my head, especially when it comes to this understanding what karmic is, energy is, that it obligates your divine feminine energy. You got to remember your divine feminine, especially if you're involved with a divine feminine that has been here for a long time, like Isis. Every other woman's energy is within her because she was the first divine feminine. So the first Trinity when it comes to Osiris. And like I said, that whole thing, y'all, I can't wait till all this shit comes out. I can't wait till all this shit come out. But anyway, let me go back. Let me go back to this. This is I want to play something. Not a single thing. A great woman. Listen, okay. A great woman will challenge you. Not a single thing about her is going to be easy. And if you let her, she'll bring out the king in you because she's there to build an empire, not coddle your comfort zone. But we say we want a woman who believes in us, right? But that's what true belief looks like. It looks like a woman who's not going to settle for your promises without your progress. It looks like a woman who's going to question how you move, not to control you, but to recenter you. It looks like a woman who's going to call out your excuses, and not because she wants to nag, but because she wants to nudge you towards the throne that you were meant to claim. But see, a lot of times, we get intimidated by a woman who can mirror back to us our mediocrity. And then we say she's hard to love. Watch what he said. But a good woman's not hard to love. About she's the other hard women. To have love with unhealed habits. But you can't get a once-in-a-lifetime woman and then hold her to the expectations of all the chicks in the past that you used to run through that settle for this version of you because they like the benefits they got out of you. A great woman is going to see and focus on your greatness and try to bring that out of you. So when she says something like, I need more from you, don't look at it as a disregard of all your efforts. Look at it as a dare for you to be the man that you promised her you could be. And it ain't that she's expecting you to be perfect. She's expecting you to be present, honest, and willing to grow. That's it. Don't let your fragile ego finesse you into thinking that discomfort that you feel in her presence is her pushing you away, when in reality, it's her pulling forth your full potential. Listen to what he said now. It's not her rejecting who you are. It's her seeing who you could be and refusing to let you stay small. That's the kind of woman that truly loves you, not the one who strokes your ego while you remain stagnant in life or even self-destruct, but the one who's willing to help you unlearn survival mode and evolve. And yes, at times that means she's going to apply pressure, which is only proof that she sees your strength to handle that. So remember, true kings are willing to earn their crown, no matter how uncomfortable it gets, but cowards run from it because they're afraid of the accountability it comes with. So somebody's masculine could be going through that phase of the women. Like it's past women that he has history with, but these are the same. This is the thing. This is how I feel like these masculines are getting ready to look at things. Like if these women these women that was in your life before your divine feminine was so great, why didn't they pull the king out of you? I can guarantee any masculine that's watching this right now, when you question a relationship with a karmic and all these other women that's trying to come, When them women had you in your hands, why were they not the one that pulled the king out of you, but this new one did? They're meant to keep you stagnant. You are meant to go to a new level. So, yeah, somebody's masculine could definitely be understanding what a difference is between a karmic energy that has divine feminine's energy in her, because you got the alpha. Okay. Just saying. Okay, so you got December and then you got star. It says granted success. You got announcement. So you got bell. So you are granted success in December. There's something that some type of news. It says waiting of news, package, letter. That could be a different thing. It could be physical, something physical. It could be something tangible, or it could be announcing. It could be announcement. Somebody could be announced that you're a star. Like, this could be like the big announcement, the big reveal could be happening in December for somebody. Okay, and you're going to be shown the way. Somebody try to use candle magic to try to slow down your progress. Okay. Yeah, you got Lily, you got spiritual love, okay? And then you got lightning, so something could be significant. So whoever this is that tried to slow down your progress, they're gonna be struck with lightning. Like, it's gonna be something that's gonna happen. Somebody could physically get struck with lightning, like a dog, a person. That could be significant. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Somebody needs to control their anger, but it looks like this person did not control their anger when it comes to something. If I can travel back into time, incomplete. Even though it seems I have everything, but I don't want to be a lonely fool. So even if somebody seems like they have everything, especially if somebody's in a relationship and they're not happy, and they live in this picture perfect life that ain't really a picture perfect life to the community and everything like that. This person is like, no, like I'm how can I be lonely in my own home with a woman? Okay, and so somebody's like, I'm still lonely in this relationship. I don't know. Okay, so it's certain parts and songs that's popping in my head. The Roddy Ricch song, Late at Night, that song, Kiss Me in the Morning, Late at Night. So when he says, is it that song when he says, is it that song or it's another song? It's a song that he says is 21 Savage, and I think it's 21 Savage that sings this song when he says, I still got a woman, but I feel alone. If I find out you cheating, make sure you don't bring them back home or something like that. What song is that? Is that song, or is that a totally different song? That song popped into my head, and the Roddy Ricch Late at Night song popped into my head. But I know there's somebody that's in this chat that know what I'm talking about when he said, I still got a woman, but I still feel alone. How many men have you fucked up the crew? Like, how many bodies you got? I hope it's not more than a few. Yeah, okay, so that song too. I hope, how many bodies you got? I hope it ain't more than a few. And if you bring them home, make sure you ain't bringing, like, if you gonna creep, make sure you ain't bringing them home or something like that. It's that song. Okay. Um. Let's see. Let's see. How many bodies you got? Hope it ain't more than a few. That's lyrics. Spend About You, 21 Savage and Drake. Okay, so that song, Spend About You. Okay. Okay, so that song. Where is he coming and he says that? Okay, I see this one. This da 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 da. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. There's certain words that's catching my attention in this song. Uh Okay, so it's at the top, but I was reading bottom part of it. Okay. I got feelings for you. Hope you ain't loving the crew. How many bodies you got? Praying it ain't more than a few. Know that you dealing with some lames when you was young in school. He had you pop your cherry, but I get it wet like the pool. So okay, that part right there. Okay, how many bodies you got? Hope it ain't more than a few. Okay. Okay, so the other part has to be down here. Okay, so this part right here caught my attention too, where it says, "Don't worry about your friend's story. When I had her alone, she gonna try and put some extras on it, take you out your zone." So, like I said, someone's trying to, or this friend of his, or it could be your friend, or it could be a friend of his that's gonna try to take you out of his your zone. Um, you know how it goes when they can't get a reservation up in Carbone, okay? They gonna tell you it was a chill night, tell you how they rather stay at home. Yeah, 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 jealous assholes. So whoever this is that's coming around, or whoever this person's jealous. It says, but just like R&B group from the 90s, so the 90s could be significant, okay? Where's that song? Where's that part at? I can't see. I don't see it in here. So that has to be another song then. Okay, so that, see, there's two songs that was in my head. So that's one song, and then the other song was, no, it's that song. I could have sworn it's that song. Where is it at? Or maybe I'm mixing the lyrics. So it must be both of those songs. Could be significant. All right. Okay, so Roddy Rich, late at night, Roddy Rich lyrics. Late at night, kiss me in the morning, late at night. Long as you come through, I'ma make you come over and over. I'ma treat you like I'm supposed to. You better never make no time for no these other dudes. Cause when I ride, I'ma ride with you. Okay, so it says, so here it goes. I can't keep fucking with nobody. I can't keep living like this. I can't. I tell her what it is, and I tell her what it ain't. She know that I've been in all in. She know I'll be all in her walls like paint. So whoever this is, I don't know if he's sleeping with this person, or if he was sleeping with this person, he cutting this person off. Okay, and they mad. Okay, told her at times I want to give you trust. Told her, so this woman knows about you and him. So he told her that he wants to give you trust. Like he didn't say that, but there's something he told her where it made this woman like, okay, damn, he really liked this woman. Okay, okay. Red light, green light, the baby. This he said some stuff that had just made me think about something. I was getting flashbacks when he said that his wang in her mouth, he's in her and digging his mouth in his mouth. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? Okay. Uh Pressure. All right. This song, I forgot I got the explicit lyrics. Oh my goodness, the baby is nasty, right? Okay, so maybe it's not this song. Dang, what song is that? I'm tripping. Maybe it's a whole nother song. But there is a song that he say that. Oh well, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on that. Uh whichever song that is, there's a song when he says, maybe it is between one of them songs and I just missed over the lyrics, but those two songs. All right, so let's see. One more card. Damn. All right. It says Tank Yard. Tank Yard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Yeah, so you got some celebration, some fun and enjoyment that's coming. So whoever this is that tried to slow your success down, they're not going to be able to do that. Something could be significant with February. It says something important as a news, job, or a raise. So somebody could be getting a raise within these 2 months. Okay, it could be, like I said, something changing as far as when it comes to your career. Okay, it says unsettling times, need to plan ahead. You got this kangaroo energy pouch. Okay, so that could be, somebody could be announcing that they're pregnant in those months. December or February could be significant. I don't know. Or it's one or the other, like one, the job situation, the raise, or pregnancy. Some of y'all can have both in December and February. It's times. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, so the owl energy. Good news from a wise person. A secret society is going to be reaching out to you because they see you as a star. So this is why I said you're going to be getting announced. There's something big that's meant to be happening in December, for you. Okay. Okay, so it's so crazy because my takeout last night, yeah, the scales, it says keep your life in balance. So this Law and Order by Big X is playing in the background. Last night when I ordered my takeout, the guy that actually had, it's the same type of owl shirt, the same type of owl. The shirt that he had on was this owl, and you know, the owl that looks like the Bohemian Grove thing. It looks just like, it looked just like this. And Drake is somebody that uses that owl symbol. And he had that shirt on, and I was like, what the fuck? And it was just because of the weekend that me and my masculine had. It was just, it's a lot that's tied into some stuff, and I was just like, all right. And then I ran across this reading this morning, and the reader was like, the Masons want to talk to you. And they were like, they really are watching you, because he's like, and you have these people in frenzy. What is that guy's name? What is his name? I want to shout out to his channel. What is his name? Let me log into my other. Okay. His name is, I hate when they have this new setup. Why can't I go into his thing more? Dang, they won't even let me see his name. JD. Okay, JJD _757 spiritual. But I don't think that's his. Okay, Jordan. His name is Jordan. Jordan. Look, okay, so Jordan, he had posted this video November the 14th, and it said, the Masons are watching you. And then underneath this video, it says, you are the... Look at the signs and synchronicities. Oh, boy, I'm paying attention. Okay, so look. Okay, so this is him. This is his video, right? This is Jordan. Shout out to Jordan. Thank you for posting these videos, right? But the title is, it says, the Masons are watching you. All right. YouTube is making it hard for everything now, since they have this new freaking way that everything is. Okay, so let me go back. So underneath that, it says, you are a child of prophecy. And what's underneath that? What's the chattel of Rasha? And I'm currently talking right now. I'm going to take that as fucking a sign and synchronicity. Okay. But anyway, here we go. Let's keep going, because I didn't want this video to be this long. All right. But he was saying how they were going to reach out to you. You got in the division is two people. They're like, what can we do about this? We need to do something about this. And then there's the ones like, no. And then they're watching how you are getting this information. They know you, he said in that video, he said, they know you haven't been taught none of that information that you're talking about. They're like, they know you didn't get it out of no library or none of that stuff, because there ain't nowhere that shit is listed for that to even be listed there. They changed the whole scenery of something. And I know exactly what it is that they're saying about me saying that the King of Valley, that one body that was shot off, that was ISIS's body, right? They know, and ISIS, it was either they wouldn't go back and forth between if it was going to be ISIS or Cleopatra, same person. Cleopatra is just the last body that ISIS was able to have as a woman, because I committed suicide. Committing suicide, when you're a god, you can't do that. You're going to get you're going to get bound. You're going to be stuck 6,000 years. I was stuck 6,000 years. So another way you see this is the movie Moonlight. You know how in the TV series Moonlight, how in Moonlight, how they had those little shells, and it had like the little god statues inside of there, and once those god statues is inside of there, they can't come back until one of the statues is broken or whatever like that. It's look at that, the same concept. Okay, look at it the same. That's the best way for me to be able to explain an exile for 6,000 years. Okay, and then when I did come back, I came back as a man. I was a Chinese emperor. They know that. I'm saying this now. I was a Chinese emperor, but I was black. So the Chinese know that, and they know my dragon. Where I was, they know I got the fucking dragon in there. So things like that, they only know that you are the only person that's gonna say shit like that. Oh, so the other ones is like, how stupid can you be? Because nobody else is saying this shit but her or him. So that's that person. So you got them going back and forth like, wait a minute, where did she get this knowledge from? Because I can guarantee you, nobody said that shit. Nobody said that. They think that whole King of Valley was a man thing. No, bitch. It was ISIS in position 1, and her body got shut off because Napoleon ass, fucking bitch ass. Just saying. All right. Let's go back. I'm getting off subject. But anyway, let's keep going. It's meant for me to talk about this. All right. So they know you only know certain things that other people don't know. So that's why they want to talk to you. And then, so that's what Jordan was saying. And I was like, okay, I get that. But at the same time, you gonna be like, and then when you start opening your mouth and when you finally present yourself and you presenting yourself and you have the table, bitch, the things you finna say is totally gonna be different than what you say here on TV, on any social media. Once you have that face-to-face conversation, that's when your higher self is really gonna be in center, and they really gonna present themselves. So that's really when ISIS comes out. That's really when that God or that Pharaoh comes out. They know that, but was they ready to have that conversation? That's the thing. They ain't been ready to have that conversation with you. They know they've been doing wrong. And they know what questions you finna start asking. Where is his fucking soul at? And I ain't talking about Osiris. They know who them gods. They know what the creation of life experiment was about. You retrieving somebody's soul. That was the whole plan. Help them create life to retrieve a soul. And then all of our souls end up getting trapped in this bitch. They have questions that they have to answer. They ain't ready to answer them questions to you. But some are. You got an S. You got another S. You got an N, sun. Look, yeah, you want to know where that motherfucking soul is. Where are their souls at? You want to know where they fucking souls at. You coming in, you gonna ask about the sun god, where the souls at. You know what the fuck you want. You know, they know you know. You coming with it. K, a B, G, a C, and a V. And a Z came out too. And an A is at the bottom of the deck. It's reversed. A P underneath it. Okay. So you got S, S, U, N, P, Q, F, K, B, G, C, V, Z. Those are the initials. All right. Okay, so there's nothing I see here as far as states. All right. I heard San Saba. Okay, that could be significant. Okay. Fun. Okay. But these are the initials. All right. So the song that's on right now is For the Good Times. So let's keep moving forward. Bus. Yeah, something could be significant. Bus. Go down to the bottom. I ain't all the way to the bottom. Shit, I'm halfway to the middle. It's a lot of cards in here. It's a lot of cards in here. I was just saying it's a lot. All right. Hand on my pillow. Look, so this you enlighten the situation. History teacher. Shit, they probably gonna be like, shit, you became the motherfucking history teacher. Let me school y'all on the real history. Shit, but something could be significant with a history teacher. All the raindrops once my way. I can't smile. Make believe. She ready like spaghetti. I'm ready. She ready spaghetti. She going on my phone. Yeah, talk about I'm ready. History teacher. Look, I feel like, look, you are the motherfucking history teacher. Something is significant, okay? So history teacher, it says you enlighten the situation, okay? Oklahoma, something could be significant with Oklahoma. I'm going to do the things I said I was going to do. So somebody, Oklahoma, could be saying they're getting ready to do the things they said they was going to do. Or your masculine, or somebody said they're getting ready to do the things they said they was going to do because you enlightened the situation. I'm not myself without you. So your masculine is saying, or your feminine is saying they are not they self without you. Power move. So you and this person getting ready to make power moves. A fallen angel. So like I told you, they know. They know. They know. They know that you're here to correct this shit. They know. Okay, so you are a fallen angel that's making power moves right now. Honestly, what you are, they know your ass. They know you fallen from an ancient something. Just know they know that. Okay. It says divine feminine, don't play that shit. What I say, you don't play that shit. Spaghetti. She ready the spaghetti. So something could be significant with spaghetti. It says, I was raped in jail. So somebody could have got raped in jail. Wait for your calls and texts. If somebody's saying that they wait for your calls and texts, again, I'm not myself without you. Here comes the options. Divine Feminine, open the window. Oh shit. So there's some options that's coming towards you, Divine Feminine. I don't know. It says the way they programmed men was a setup to hurt women. So the way that they programmed men was to set up women. And again, Divine Feminine, you don't play that shit. Karmic is a big fan of Divine Feminine. Someone tried to poison you. Somebody tried to poison you with some spaghetti. Are you masculine? It says this may hurt, Divine Feminine. Someone is going to jail for murder. Don't be too trusting. I'm stalking you, Divine Feminine. When I said all those things, I was upset and full of anger. So somebody said some things. Again, it said, watch your anger, watch your temper. Somebody could have said some things or did, sent you some things and they really mean it. It says he is trying to beat up the cat. So he trying to beat you. Ready, spaghetti? You fall in love and I'm ready. She called me, and he calls me, she my little fairy. My divine masculine made me see something. He was like, I was like, what's going on with all these younger people like interested in me? I was like, I feel like, I don't know. I was like, I get it. I said, I understand it. I said, I know that again, I know who I am as Isis. So I know all ages is going to attract me. I get that. But my thing is that I'm this stuck in this 20s to 30s shit has been a thing. Like, I don't know why I'm stuck in this 20 to 30 shit. And I'm like, I told him, I was like, and then I'm the youngest every time I'm the oldest people. They don't know I'm old until I open my mouth. Once I open my mouth, the whole room goes, like, they're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You like I said, you got younger people questioning their beauty. Like, what the fuck? So this one girl, okay, so I don't know. Whoever this is, I feel like you got where it says you're opening the group, you got you have a window of options that's opening. It's just, especially for the ones of y'all that are bisexual people, it's not just men, it's women. I feel like the pool of women is getting ready to come towards you. You already chose your man. Now the pool of women is getting ready to come towards you. If you are bisexual and you already have a man that you're happy with, now the women is getting ready to come towards you. Okay. And it says, depending on your energy, and it says they can't shift you. But you don't be too trusting. That's where they said you can't trust these women. Don't be too trusting. Don't be too trusting or whoever try to throw themselves at you. So they saying, yes, you got options coming towards you, but don't be too trusting. Like, I feel like you're going to know who to trust and who not to trust, or who to let in and who not to let in. It ain't going to be so easy for everybody as they feel like it is. And that's one of the options. Let's try it. Oh my gosh. This is a woman. I can't wait till my masculine see this shit. Okay, so it was Jenny. So Jenny is what I need to rewrite. Okay. Okay. I really got to pay attention to the woman names that I know. Okay. So Jenny. Yep, all these cards, I wrote this shit myself. But some. I'm tired of this shit. Okay, my gosh. You got people that's trying to come back. You got men and women that's wanting to come back. Oh my goodness, your masculine now is gonna be so pissed off. Like he really gonna have to. This is gonna make your masculine make a decision on what he needs to your situation, because there's gonna be too many people that's gonna be coming after you. And I said, where's his soul at? And that shit, his name fucking come out. I said, today ain't Osiris, but Osiris' name come out. Okay. So his soul too. We already know where that shit is. This is you created the Black Adam to tell me that shit. His shit is in the motherfucking submarine, not in the motherfucking water. I know where that motherfucking soul is. Now there could be a dragon that's Never let a nigga fuck you over more than once, and that's somebody that fucked me over more than once. So no, I'm not going. I'm not going back. Don't go back. Don't go back. Don't go back. Don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. All right. Kevin Darnell Hart. Fanner. Omari, Esmail Granberry. Lafayette. Rosetta. Hadnot. Hart, 2 H's back to back. Audrey. Or is it Andrea? Audria, I think that's how you say it. Noah, Mika, Musk, 2 M's back to back. Green, Harris, Lindsay Lohan, Miles, 2 M's back to back. Taylor, Flock, Tyara, Derek, blank stare. Ion, Hargret, Trinidad, Lotto, Alisa Michelle Stevens, Kanika, Jenny, Watson, Baker, Pharaoh Akhenaten, Gomez, Nana, Catherine, Walt, Longoria, Tally, Shantea, and Maynard. He trying to beat the cat up. Someone tried to poison you. I'm stalking you, Divine Feminine. The way they programmed men was a setup to hurt women. Never Really Mattered by Akon. And they end with this fucking song. Powered moves. Here comes options, Divine Feminine. Open the window. No, the fuck I did not. Stop saying that shit. Fallen Angel. They can't shift you. When I said all those things, I was upset and full of anger. Karmic is a big fan of Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine don't play that shit. History teacher. Oklahoma. Depending on your energy. Don't be too trusting. This may hurt, Divine Feminine. Spaghetti. I was raped in jail. I'm not myself without you. Someone is going to jail for murder. I wait for your texts and your calls. You enlighten the situation. I'm going to do the things I said I was going to do. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Show you that I'm sorry. Somebody want to come in and show you that they sorry.